Hi everyone, my name is Greg Hager, and I'm the director of Willard Library, which means I get to be in charge of one of the coolest libraries in the world, which is awesome. The book I'm going to be reading today is Where the Wild Things Are. And this is a really old book. It's older than 50 years. My mother read it to me when I was a little boy, and I've read it to all of my children when they were little, and it's still a really great book. In 1964, this book won an award called a Caldecott Medal, and that's right there. You can see it. This is an award given to a book that has really great pictures in it. So I hope you enjoy this today, and I'm going to love reading this to you. Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely, and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go, we'll eat you up, we love you so." And Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye, and sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot.
My name is Rhonda, and I'm here at Willard Library, and I would like to read you one of my favorite stories. It's called Grandma's Purse, and it was written by Vanessa Brantley-Newton. Grandma's Purse. Today, my Grandma Mimi is coming to visit. When Mimi comes over, she always has a new treasure in her to share with me. And no matter what it is, it comes from inside her purse. I can't look away from it. It must be full of some magical things. All of the things that make my Grandma Mimi. Will you show me what's inside? Yes, she will. I keep all kinds of things in my purse. You never know what you'll want to have with you. I use my mirror to see myself before you see me, and I use my lipstick on my lips to be ready to give you a big kiss. And you have your smell good. Mimi laughs. Yes, I use my smell good. You know, so you'll know even after I left that I've been here. I keep extra earrings in my purse in case I want to feel extra fancy. This coin purse holds my coins, of course, but it also holds memories. Your grandpa brought it back from Japan for me. So when I was doing something small, like putting change away, I do something big, like think of him too. Candy. You never know when you need a little treat. Mimi always passes me a piece of candy to suck on in church, right when I'm having a hard time paying attention to the pastor. Your phone looks like a toy. It has my friends' phone numbers on it. What else would I need it for? My glasses help me to see your pretty face, and the scarf can keep me warm or give me a cushion if I want to rest my head, or it can make me feel fancy if my earrings don't do it on their own. So this is how Mimi gets to be Mimi. Everything in her purse. I can be Mimi too. Toward the bottom of the bag, I find a sleeve of pictures. At first I only recognize me, but Mimi shows me who's in the others. There's Mimi a long time ago when she married Papa, and another one of my mom when she was my age. She looks just like me, only without Mimi's accessories. There's one more thing at the very bottom. I couldn't see it until I took out all of Mimi's treasures one by one. It's big, and it has my name on it. A purse of my own, and I know what will go in first. The end. Hello, this is Chewy Louie by Howie Schneider. One day my father brought home a little black puppy. He was very cute and always hungry. We called him Chewy Louie. He ate everything we put in his bowl. Then he ate the bowl. My mom was very worried. He'll get sick, she said. He won't get sick, my father said. He's just a puppy. Then he brought Louie a new bowl. That one didn't make him sick either. Louie slept with me in my bed at night when he wasn't eating my toys. Louie ate my trains before they reached the station. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Then he ate the station. My mom was very worried. My dad said he would buy me a new set of trains. He's just a puppy, he said. One day Louie started to eat the back porch. My mom was horrified. My dad was a little concerned too. That's some puppy, he said. We decided to take Louie to the vet. The vet said to feed him more. He's just a growing puppy, he said. Then he gave us a bill. That night, my father and mother sat down to figure out what to do. I was afraid they were going to give Louie away. My father hired a construction crew to repair the house. My birthday party was coming up soon, and my mother wanted the place to look nice. What a cute puppy, one of the workmen said. They went inside to talk to my father about the job. When they came back and saw their truck, they quit the job. My father was furious. I thought he was really going to send Louie away this time. He decided to hire a trainer. The trainer arrived the next day and immediately went to work. No, bad dog, bad dog, bad dog. No, stop that! And so did Louie. Then my father had to hire another trainer. She brought a guitar along and sang songs to Louie about the error of his ways. I think Louie liked her songs very much, but he really loved her guitar. We didn't have any more to worry about Louie now. My birthday party was tomorrow, and we all had to work hard to fix the place up. My mother wanted the party to be a big success, but instead, all of her worst fears came true. Louie was horrible. I woke up the next morning feeling miserable. I knew now that we couldn't keep Louie. I decided to play one last game of fetch with him, although it wasn't really fetch. I just threw sticks and Louie ate them. But not today. Louie brought the stick back. Today, "Hey, Dad," I shouted. "Look at Louie. He's not chewing anymore." Even my mother was impressed. Louie was changing. He was getting older and bigger every day. He didn't even eat my toys anymore. My mother still worried. "Do you think he stopped chewing for good?" she asked. "Of course," said my father. "He's not a puppy anymore." Uh-oh. The 20th on our website, www.willard.lib.in.us, and we'll have a link down below in the description so that you can just click on the link and go to where you sign up for summer reading. Summer reading is going to be pretty simple this year, and we're going to do a lot of videos for summer reading. The main thing about summer reading is you're still going to receive free books. You just have to read 10 picture books or 5 chapter books, and you get a free book, and it will be placed in your bag for you. We'll also be giving out summer reading prizes, and those can either be picked up at the library or we'll send them to you through the U.S. Postal Service. Stay tuned for more. There'll be a form when you log on, and you log on for you to keep track of the 10 picture books and 5 chapter books that you will be reading. And so that you'll fill that form out and you'll get it to us. Either you can email it to us, you can scan it, email it to us, or you can send it through the U.S. Postal Service, and we will get that, and we'll make sure that we put your name in for the grand prize drawing. And once again this year, we're going to be giving out 3 grand prizes for the different age groups. So it's exactly the same kind of program, except we're kind of going to do it more remotely. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.